chicane had me wrangling. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Gran Turismo 4. If you haven't watched the previous episode, which was, let me get down here, this live stream, go back and watch it. We did a bit of a grind stream. That'll explain to you why we now have 96,000 credits up there in the top right corner. And today's mission is going to be to complete the beginner events section of the game. I can't believe that I'm already completing a section of the game, but then again we are, 14 episodes in, 13 episodes in, this is number 14. We're going to go and do the sport truck race. It's really not something I want to do, to be honest, is pick up truck racing. I bloody hate the things. But between episodes I've been having a look round, and we've got to buy a brand new truck for this. We can't buy anything second hand, so we're going to buy, I think, our first brand new car in the game, and we're going to go and get a Ford F-150. Look at this thing, it's really cool. This is one of the eligible cars on the list. I don't want it in blue, I want it in red because I'm a princess and I want to buy what I want. 379 horsepower is a lot. I'm not sure if there's faster cars out there, so we're going to do the usual and we're going to go and give it, not an oil change because it's brand new, so it shouldn't need one. But what we're going to do is just go straight into the race with this car as is and hopefully get the most out of it. I was so used to pressing circle for back on the PS5 that I nearly bought another one then. That wouldn't have been good, would it? So, we'll head to the beginner events. Where are they? Jesus, this map is so big. I'm still not used to it yet. And then we'll go all the way down to the pickup truck race. Only get 1,200 credits for winning this as well. Per race. There's a few, I imagine. Let's see how many there are. 3. God. They're not all in America either. We've got Fuji first up. Let's see if we can win this, shall we? And I'm scared in case some of these other trucks have got more power. So we're against all the cars that are basically listed in the entry list requirements thing, the regulations before you come in. I'm just nipping, I can't get my words out today, nipping down to driver aids to turn everything off because I want to drive it as is. I've got force feedback working on the game now as well, which is really cool. So we can finally, that was something I mentioned in the previous video by the way, we can finally sort of feel what the car is doing a bit more and it helps me drive a little bit better. Let's see how we get on. What are the expect points like? That'll tell us 18. Okay, so I think we've got the best one. Why are my pedals not working? Okay, take 2. Sorry, the wheel had disconnected somehow at some point, so we'd lost everything. We've got the force feedback back, and we're good to go then in our F-150. Why is there an assist of some sort on? Oh god, straight away. Drive me off the road. I know it's a pickup truck. Oh god, that was a big hit from the car behind. And we're in the lead already. This thing is fast. I need to sort my brake pedal out because I was like full braking then. Why are there assists? I just turned them off. You literally just saw me turn them off. All I did was unplug the wheel and reconnect the wheel. I need to make that brake pedal sort of heavier. Well, we've got a fast pickup truck at least, but 35 grand-ish. I think in the last episode I mentioned what the assists do in terms of understeer and oversteer. If I turn... I don't know. I can't think of how to explain it, but the car sort of puts on power for you. It won't show up as an accelerator input on that little white bar there, but it does put power in to sort of stabilise the car and get it to do something. There is a car that's actually quite fast behind it there, which is the Chevy, I think. There, that. The assists were on. It's putting in power. Is this thing something for me to worry about? I think it might be. But they're going to be shorter races, these, because they're only in the beginner events, so it's usually 2 or 3 laps of a place. I think that car behind is something to worry about, you know? It is, look at it! It's fast. Just hit me, go on. No, there's a little nudge on the wheel then. But I'm better on the brakes, mate. The assists are not letting me do what I want though. Still not fully confident in the thing yet, but it's grumbling its way around Fuji. Oh, wanted to get away a little bit there. Just got to make sure we actually have the lead over the Chevy thing behind by the flag, because I think he's going to have a run at the final corner. It's definitely got a slight power advantage. The assists feel absolutely horrible. Oh no, that's not good. This isn't a championship either, so it's not like finishing second is fine and I can then recuperate the points elsewhere. I need to win this, because they're all just individual races. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look behind me. We're just going to gun it to the line. .3 of a second was the gap. That was close. It's the SST Concept Silverado. So that's our main competition, is it? In terms of power, anyway. Okay, so first race done and in the bag. Let's move on to the next one. Only 1,200 quid as well. Eesh, that's painful. Okay, never mind. We'll exit out of here and then we'll head to the next race, shall we? And said next race is at Mazda Laguna Seca, which I'm looking forward to. I like this circuit, but maybe not so much in these trucks. We need to go and just check the assists as well, because I think maybe in disconnecting the wheel and reconnecting it, it's changed something, or at least it's sort of kicked out the settings, maybe because it thinks, yeah, look. Maybe it thinks it's a different controller or something. Not sure. Still, this should really free up the vehicle, so to speak. Nearly 400 horsepower that we've got behind us as well in this thing, so I'm wondering whether we spin up the rears. I'm not quite sure if it's front-wheel drive, though. I'm warbling now. Let's just get into the race. Okay, so it's a rolling start this time. Everybody getting up to speed. It sounds pretty good, actually. I'm not going to lie. Quite like the noise it makes. A little bit deep. Oh, very deep into there. And then on the right of the Dodge Ram. Yeah, once you get a decent run out of the corner, it's a... Oh, excuse me. It's quite the monster. Look at that awful thing. Bye-bye. There's our main rival from race 1. Oh, the understeer is real. Whoa. We can rev it a lot higher than I have been doing. Oof, God, that was a big hit. You can probably see the monitor shake then. It's not even the monitor shaking. The camera's not mounted to the monitor these days. The camera's on its own tripod, but even then it was still shaking like mad. Battle for the lead up there. It actually handles quite well. Which way are we going? Left. Bye-bye. Okay. Hello. First gear. Send it. Oh, it's our teammate in front. Another one of them. Another SVT 150. Ah, don't slam on in front of me, you clown. Interesting how there's no... Hang on. I was going to say, it's interesting how there's no force feedback when I hit the car from behind, but when you hit cars side on, you get a right old wallop in the steering wheel. Oh, come on, you're just being silly now. There's like, in-sync gear changes, that's cute. It's only 2 laps, so we've only got to do one more. 111 mile an hour. I have always said that about Gran Turismo, that the sense of speed, since maybe Gran Turismo 1, it's just disappeared. Maybe Gran Turismo 2 feels quite fast. But since then, the more modern ones, even from Gran Turismo 3 onwards, the cars just didn't feel like they were going fast. Now, we're doing 60 mile an hour right now. 80, and it feels like we're doing about 40. It's a shame I've had to spend this much money on the car. I'm not sure if you win them for something. I'm probably going to win another pickup truck as well for doing this. Which is one of the things I always found strange, is that, I mean, things that make you go, Something I've always found weird about Gran Turismo games. Like, I would have thought, you know, you could do a random event somewhere to get a pickup truck, and then that gives you it to go and do a different type of event. Or, you know, for winning this, I win a mid-engined car to then go and do a different championship, you know. So, not so much necessarily that you have to go through things in a certain order. Get your words out, Chaz. I'm not sure what I'm trying to explain. I'm just going to drive. Can't even do that half the time. It's a win. A win for the SVT 150. Get in. Yeah. That happens a lot. Hey! Another juicy 1200. Flipping heck. Alright, then the final one at Seattle. This will be quite an interesting combination with these cars. Another rolling start. Only 18 A-spec points for this as well, so clearly the car is a lot more capable than the other ones that you can possibly buy. Just on and off the throttle there, just playing with it. Let's roll. Seattle reverse as well, so we go through the chicane to begin with. And the AI go very slowly. I'm glad we didn't spend any money doing this thing up, because I would have felt a bit silly, because I've already spent a lot of money on this car. And obviously I don't want to sell it, because what if we can use it for later events and later things? Room for a big red one? Yep, thank you. Get round. All the lock. That thing's fast. It's just a shame the guy can't drive. There we are, we're just going to cruise past him now. Bye-bye. Brake, Chaz. There's a corner here. Nah, don't go for first gear. Just stay in second. Use that low-down V8 torque. There you go. I love that the force feedback works now. Oof, that didn't feel great. Basically, to get it to work, just in case any of you are using modern wheels and want to use PCSX2 for anything at all, the way I got it to work was you have to map it as just an axis. So I'm pretty sure that you just, when you map the axis, you click it for it to start, detecting what you're doing, and you don't do anything at all. You don't press anything, basically, if that makes sense. You then have to go into whatever software your wheel has to sort of manage it and just get it to trigger some of the effects in some way. Then start PCSX2. I think that's kind of the gist I got. Because every time I went into the emulator previously, it's like the force feedback on the wheel just went, nah, you don't need me here, I'm off. And it wouldn't ever come on. I hope that explanation works. Ow. Am I being bitten by something? Not good timing. Oh my god. Using all the road through here. It's going well, this one. I would say we'd get our money's worth out of this car and just keep doing these races, but it's really not worth it, is it? Hopefully whatever we get we can sell. If it is another pickup truck, which I'm 90% sure it will be, we'll have to sell it and see what money we can get for it, because I'm not selling this one. I'll lose so much money on it because I bought it brand new. Just don't see much of a hole in the market for them. Ah, I've done it again. I like this section in these. This feels good down here. Oh, a bit of wheel spin as well. A bit slower through this one this time, Chaz. There we go. Look at that, 17 seconds in the lead. What on earth are them lot doing? Are they slowing down for the jumps or something? We have absolutely decimated them in 2 laps. And that completes not just the pickup truck racing series, but also all of the beginner events. How cool is that? That's our first sort of milestone in the game. I'm really happy with that. Oh, that's a really sarcastically slow type out, isn't it? Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Okay, let's see if we get a prize car then. Yes! Oh, it's the thing! The thing we're up against. Right, so now I'm interested now. Can we sell that because it's a concept? Do they put a price on it? Because I don't like it. I prefer our F-150. But, oh, hang on. Let me go back into it. That is, as you can see, the beginner event's all done. Let's see if we can sell that shed. Where do we do it? There. 500 horsepower. Nippon Poppy Red. That just sounds really daft. How much? Yeah, you can't sell it. Ooh. Do we sell the F-150? How much? 7 grand. We've paid 35 for that. I may as well keep... do I? Oh, sometimes the economy in Gran Turismo games boils my... Okay, well now we need to look for the next thing to do. Give me a few minutes. I'll have a little search around. Wonder if there's anything in special conditions. This is just rally cars, isn't it? There's a lot in here. Wow. Flipping heck. Oh my god. There's loads. I didn't know there was that many in there. Flipping heck, I'm not looking forward to that. I've decided I want to go back and do the Clubman Cup, and what I want to do with that is bring back the MX-5. I really like this Mazda MX-5, the V Special that we got just a couple of episodes ago. So we're going to jump in this thing and we're going to try the Clubman Cup. We're going to do maybe 1 or 2 races from it to round out this episode. You only need a B license for it, normal and sports tyres. Yeah, cool. 5 different circuits. We've got Apricot Hill to begin. That'll be a good get one. A good starting point. I don't even know what a good get one where I was going with those words. Flipping heck. Interesting grid here. Some pretty spicy cars. Nearly 200 A-spec points, so this might be a difficult one. Cars with a lot more power than me. Straight off the bat, disappearing up the road. There's a Clio V6 in there. I haven't driven the MX-5 with force feedback on yet, and look at it slide, go! The little turboed MX-5. Can't remember if we've driven this circuit yet. We've actually, we've done the reverse layout, haven't we? This car feels amazing. With the force feedback, it's really, really cool. Because you can feel when it's going to break away, when it's having a bit of a slide, and it's getting a bit tail happy like that. I reckon we can beat these. 3 laps. Let's have it. We've not got the power, but I wanted to bring this car back because it was a bit more of a riot to drive. Chicane had me wrangling. I don't think we're going to grab a result from this. You get a couple of thousand for winning it. At the end of the day, it's progress in the game, innit? That's what it's all about. This MX-5 is really good, though. It's just not quite good enough. But the Clubman Cup is for a bit of everything. That's a way to kill your momentum. Come on, more lock. Will you move? Not having it. Don't. So annoying. That felt horrible around there. I don't know what I was doing there. I just knew I wanted to send it on the brakes. The car broke away very aggressively. And then look, he's just going to drive past on the right. God's sake. 7 seconds to the leader, which is the VX220 or the Opel Speedster. I think it was the Opel. Oh, you know what, mate? I don't care how many times I'm going to hit you now. Just need to get out of the way, please. Whoa, big slide there. Go on, mug him, mug him. Have it. Whoa, suddenly the wheel jolted left. This is work. This is great. Consider how old this game is and what I'm doing this on. This is so cool. Thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough so far. I really hope you're enjoying these episodes as well. I know this may have been one with a little bit less direction behind it. Some of them will be. They will be a bit sporadic, and it'll be a case of what is Chaz going to do next, and I won't know half the time. But I think that's part of the fun of Gran Turismo. I never know where I'm going to be in the next episode. We will be taking on this Clubman Cup, though, and trying to win it. Maybe not in the MX-5. We may bring back a car from before. Just not sure what events there are that we can do and what cars can go in what. So I need to maybe make a list of what championships I want to try and what cars I want to use for them, so that then I can just attack it per episode and make a bit of a long-term plan from there. We'll see. Still, this is going to be the last action of the episode. Sorry if it's ended up being a bit of a shorter one with not much to see. But it's progress all the same. We completed the beginner events and we finished 5th in the Clubman Cup. Oh dear. Oh, we got 300 quid and a keyring. That's nice, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Really hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one, where we're going to continue on in the Clubman Cup.